haven't seen him since then because he just hasn't had a chance to travel. But here he is, top 8 evolution. I mean, that is.
Oh yeah, I forgot that they didn't fix the overlays by then too. This is Big Bird versus Yangmian, correct?
Big Bird. Yangmian will be playing the Zaku in a new style, but he's in the corner. Rashid very comfortable here. Wow, happy to just jump back in.
Damn, that was a good try in the punish actually.
Let's see if he can actually get the nerves out of here because I mean I can't imagine, you know, he's been on a stage like this before.
He hasn't, but he's playing frankly pretty wild. Like there's a lot of confidence.
Damn, that was a big challenge. The thing is like it's probably worth going for just because. Yeah, I mean, if there's a gap there in whatever he cancels in, it's gonna come out and you'll be fine. There's no reason for you to think that a Zeku player is gonna block either.
I think that's a fair argument. Yeah.
Young Zeku looks like Answer in this. He's just on the phone the whole time. Man, Big Bird, I'll tell you what, like he's one of those players that when he's on point, his style is just so overwhelming and he just sort of flows, right? He's one of those players that you can just feel him like get into his element and he's big chilling.
Perfect KO. That is a mental gut punch. Yangmian, oh, I was like, he left the stage. He's crouching for some water. Smart break. Off a little nervous energy without actually.
Yeah, Yangmian is I saw what premiere event was it that he played at that he did super well.
There we go. It's perfect. Yeah.
I'm trying to remember what it was. There was definitely like a CPT premiere that he did pretty well at. Was it last year? Oh, maybe I'm thinking of Bam, yeah. Nice. I like that heavy palm to try to eat some hits up on the tornado. China CPT, I see. Well, that's coming up soon again, actually, right?
No, you will not be jumping out.
Yeah, one thing about this matchup that's always been the case is like, if you don't have, if you're not in old Zeku, you don't really have the anti-airs to deal with this character Rashid. So he sort of just runs you over. There's a punish. Wow, it went right over the crouching medium kick. That was sick. Flip. That was a good challenge. You know, Rashid's one of those characters that can just run you over. Yeah, empty jump, crouching medium kick. I gotta tell you, that button is still cheap. They may have changed it and made it not quite as good at low profiling, but it still goes under mad stuff. And it's a super fast medium button, and it's a low. Yeah, that's death. The Hong Kong. Oh yeah, didn't they cancel Hong Kong?
What he said.
That's the best I'm gonna do.
Well, what have you got for the United Arab Emirates?
Yeah, Morty. The thing is like, if you've played a lot of Rashid, you still have to be on point to challenge that. It's a lot like interrupting Whirlwind Shot, where you just have to focus so much of your brain on seeing if that's like what he's going for. It's the same shit. You gotta be like, alright, is that gonna be okay? Like when people interrupt and challenge on that, it's like, damn, that was mad impressive. You notice how much he's also abusing crouching medium punch against old Zeku. Crouching medium punch against 4-frame characters is absurdly good. It's absurdly good because being +1 against a 4-frame character means that it's like being +2 against a 3-frame character, where like everything that you want to do is set up perfectly, right? Your 5-frame mediums or frame traps. That's a big punish, yeah. Enhanced mixer, yeah. Yeah, he was gonna go for mix up there because the combo route that he did off the dizzy. So when you do this setup with the medium kick, heavy mixer, and roll forward, you keep the momentum because you're going through a projectile, so you get the the enhanced eagle spike that lets you get the reset there. So yeah, Capcom canceled the CPT Hong Kong premiere event for the it's not on the CPT, but the event's still going. Still gonna happen, yeah.
Very momentum heavy character.
So if the pattern continues, that means Yangmian's just gonna dominate this one, right? So
According to this
Rashid is an excellent character, yeah. This matchup is weird for Zeku, I feel like, right? In this form, he has a 3-frame button, which makes him less susceptible to getting beaten up by a lot of the frame traps.
we saw mostly old
But he doesn't have an uppercut. He doesn't have a great anti-air. He's better on the ground, but he's worse in some areas. It's like if the Rashid player knows the matchup well, and they know how to switch between different styles against your 2 different characters and abuse the things you're weak against, it's pretty tough, I think.
now is in danger of that because Big Bird has all the momentum.
But Yangmian also will not be trained. He does not care.
Dead, yep.
Rush into the Eagle Spike is gonna put Big Bird at match point.
The loser here going home. Yangmian.
Yeah, the thing is it doesn't, it doesn't help his case when Big Bird is like so good in this matchup, right? He used to play the character, and also Yield and Angry Bird is pretty good, it turns out, with Zeku.
Oh, he baited him into the throw. Has the punish. So close.
Yeah, he went for overhead for Dizzy.
Here we go.
Reset. Yeah, I mean, he's gonna go cross up there, right? He wants to get out of the corner. One of the few times where the heavy mixer not switching sides was actually very useful for him. Activate. Exactly. I was just gonna say there's nothing you could do here. Once he activates, you can't get eaten up by any Eagle Spikes. At the very end of this, even if he lived through this Eagle Spike or whatever, right? If you blocked an enhanced mixer, he gets suppressed against young Zeku, so it's like, what are you gonna do? Or sorry, old Zeku, what are you gonna do? He's got a 4-frame button, it's 0 on block. Yeah, Big Bird's playing really well here. You can tell, I feel like he's one of those players that when he's on point, he has this like flow and speed about him that makes him so unstoppable. He could have blocked it and tried to V-reversal, or like tried to take the throw, or like guess the mix up after, or could have stopped the thing pro-communist for dropping the 2 months. In that case, like, he had already gotten punished for backdashing anyway, so, what are you gonna do?